Hi, my name's Carrie Johnson. I'm a professor here at UCLA, and I'm so excited to announce the launch of our PhD program in communication. There are so many reasons to be excited about this program. Our incoming students will have the opportunity to work with world-renowned faculty conducting research in 3 specific areas: communication and cognition, computational communication, and political communication. The area of communication and cognition focuses on the cognitive mechanisms that facilitate interpersonal and dyadic communication.
The faculty in the communication and cognition sub-area are looking at communication from a multimodal perspective. We have researchers that are looking at voices or faces or body perception or the timing in the interactive conversations. By looking at all these different aspects, you can get a really complete picture of how communication manifests itself.
Computational communication is one of the fastest growing areas of communication science, and it's one of our strengths here at UCLA.
We have a wide variety of faculty who use different kinds of computational methods, but we all sit at this exciting intersection of applying those computational methods to pose new questions about communication that we couldn't ask before, leveraging ideas and theories from different fields, methods from a wide variety of places, including even industry and large-scale data from tech.
Our faculty in political communication are investigating some of the most important questions facing society today.
I tell my students actually American politics in many ways is more like politics in the 1890s than the 1980s. The 80s were a very strange time, and understanding how communication worked in politics during that time period I think will help us better understand the changes that have happened since and the way we're living our politics today.
One of the strengths of our program is really the interdisciplinary focus and the methodological sophistication of the research that we're conducting here at UCLA.
In my lab, we are interested in interpersonal communication and intimate relationships. We explore things from an evolutionary biological perspective, which means that we ask ourselves questions about what sorts of problems did our human ancestors encounter, and then what does that tell us about how we're going to deal with communication problems in the modern world.
I'm trying to understand how the infant brain and body develop to go from simple quiet sounds to the amazingly complex sounds of speech.
One major area of research that I pursue is what's called interpersonal dynamics. And when 2 people are having a conversation, they control a whole wide variety of behaviors, and most of these are completely unconscious. Think about what a face-to-face conversation entails. You're controlling the way you move your eyes, how you change your voice, how you're moving your body, how you're gesturing, right? How you're choosing your words and how you're combining your words into sentences. It turns out that our minds give off a wide variety of unconscious signals that can tell us something about the communication in interesting ways. So we analyze the dynamics of those subtle unconscious signals to potentially pick up cues about deception or conflict or affiliation, or when a conversation might be going extremely well or extremely badly.
We have the world's largest collection of television news. It's a daily time series that goes back to the 1970s and is unmatched in its breadth compared to any other collection in the world. It's a visual feast for scholars who are experts in the analysis of visuals using machine learning. We have in-house experts, not out-of-department experts in that field, including Jung-Suk Ju, and are, I think, well positioned to be an organization that makes use of this type of visual material better than anyone else in the world when studying politics.
Working in the communication department has enriched my dissertation by teaching me about these different kinds of methods that I wasn't really aware of before at all. And I thought that you couldn't use things like dynamical systems modeling for human behavior, and interacting with communications professors has taught me that no, that's a great alternative way to doing human research, and it's made my research more all-encompassing, I guess. It's more interdisciplinary and more exciting, I think.
Being a graduate student at UCLA offers the opportunity to do lots of different collaborations across departments. So in addition to collaborating with faculty in communication and in psychology, I've also worked with faculty in the business school, and all of these things are related. So I can bounce ideas off of different faculty and different departments, even on the same projects, get different perspectives, and really enrich the work that I'm doing.
An ideal student in my lab, but I think in the department in general, would be a student who's not afraid to look at research from a number of different perspectives, theoretically and methodologically, which will really, I want somebody who's adventurous.
This is a place where you can come and chart a path that's individualized, but have some of the best people in the world working with you as you study.